channel. In today's video, I have the long-awaited hygiene routine. I've been wanting to do this video for, okay, it is storming outside. I've been wanting to do this video for months, so I'm finally coming to you guys with my full updated hygiene routine. I believe I did one last year, so I'll link that down below. Some things have definitely changed, so I want to share with you all the products that I'm using and loving from my head to my toes. So if you would like to see my full hygiene routine, including some plus size tips and tricks and things that you might need to know, please keep watching. Okay, you guys, this video is being sponsored by Happy Waxing. They reached out to me. They wanted to send me their waxing kit, and I've been trying it out for a few weeks. You guys, this is the best all-in-one waxing kit. The thing that really drew me to this product was the fact that the wax beads are paraben-free. They don't have any of the harmful ingredients that I try to stay away from, and you're gonna see through my routine that over the years I've tried to really simplify my routine and cut out a lot of parabens or damaging ingredients that could be harmful to my body. I'm obsessed with this waxing kit. The number one tip I have for my hygiene routine is that I remove every single hair on my body that is not on my head or on my eyebrows. I do not like body hair. Now, I know this is totally a personal decision. I just feel like, as someone who lives in the South and who sweats a lot and is also plus size, for me to feel fresh and clean and smell my best, I need to be hair free. So I wax everything on my body. I've been doing at-home waxing for probably close to 8 months now, and I really like this kit. Number one, it is so easy to use. I like that you only have one switch on the front of the machine, so you don't have to worry about getting the temperature correct. The hardest thing about waxing your body at home is you really don't know the right temperature, like what should the wax consistency be. I really like that this makes it easy because there's only one button to push, and it's the on and off button. You get everything included with this kit. You get waxing beads, which smell of cotton candy. They smell so nice. And you guys, these are honestly the most high quality waxing beads I've ever tried. They're really thick. The consistency is really, really nice. It's not gonna shred. It's a really high quality wax, just like what you would expect if you're going to your esthetician or a salon. It also comes with waxing sticks, gloves, a pre and post treatment, and I'm loving this. I got the closest wax and the most efficient wax that I've ever gotten. I'll include in the demo me waxing my chin, my mustache area, and my underarms. I've been doing those things at home for a while now. It's pretty painless to me, but if you are new to waxing, it could be a little uncomfortable, but the way I look at it is it's worth it. So I pretty much wax my face every week. For my underarms, I wax every other week, and for my legs, I wax them once a month. Now, the coolest thing about the Happy Waxing Kit, not only is it cute, it's affordable, and it's easy to use, but another one of the hardest things when you are waxing yourself at home is knowing how much wax to use. I don't know if it's just me, but previously I would just fill the entire container up, but the Happy Waxing Kit actually comes with a guide. So I believe it said for my underarms I was to use 1 large scoop and 1 small scoop, and for my chin I believe it said the same. I love how easy it is to get a wax at home and also cost effective. I'm someone that will definitely do everything herself if I can, and you're gonna see that through my routine. So you guys, I'm loving my Happy Waxing Kit. I definitely think if you guys were to try this, you'd be very, very surprised at how easy it is to use, but also how high of quality the wax is. I have never used a wax that's this high of quality. You can just tell when you're removing it that it's not a cheap wax. You're definitely gonna get a really precise waxing, and yeah, I've been loving it. So I will leave a coupon code across the screen and also link down below if you guys want to check this out. Now, the one area that I do not trust myself to do is a Brazilian. I will continue to go to the spa for that, but everything else, I like being able to efficiently and safely do it at home. So once again, shout out to the Happy Waxing Company. I am really, really pleasantly surprised with this kit, and I think you guys will be as well. Okay, so when going through the rest of my hygiene routine, I kind of want to start from my head and work my way down to my toes. Now, I will link down below a hair care routine and also a skincare routine, so I'm not going to go through the things that I use for my hair and my skin, but I will link those videos down below. Let's start with in the shower body washes. Now, if you saw my previous hygiene routine video, you would know that I am a woman who loves generic products. I don't think that everything has to be a name brand. I I was a stickler for purchasing Target Up and Up brand products. But one day I was at Kroger buying my groceries, and of course, I couldn't get the Target Up and Up brand, so I tried the Olay Fresh Outlast with notes of rose water and sweet nectar with vitamin B3 complex. And you guys, I am hooked. I'm really hooked. I have really dry skin on my body. I have oily skin on my face, but my body gets extremely dry. I don't think I've used Olay body wash since I was a child. This is a game changer. I love the way it makes my skin feel. It's so soft and so nourished. And also it smells of rose, so it makes my bathroom smell really nice. So I get this from Kroger, but you can pick this up anywhere. This is the body wash I use for all over my entire body. Now, I also do want to mention that in the shower, I don't use a washcloth, and you're gonna see when I talk about other products that I use near my face. I just feel like using my hand is more clean. Now, I know that that is probably gonna be according to whatever you grew up doing. I just feel like washcloths harbor bacteria, so I use my hand, and I don't use a loofah. I do use a scrubbing mitt, and we'll get into that. But for my feminine area in the shower, I use a different wash. I just feel like I like to treat her with care because she's extra special. So I've been using the Honey Pot Normal Foaming Wash for years, and this is a game changer. So this is an all-natural product designed from the Honey Pot company. This is actually a Black-owned brand straight out of Atlanta. I love this because it balances your pH. It keeps everything copacetic down there. It's all natural. This is amazing. It makes you feel so fresh and clean. They also have a sensitive variety and one for mothers as well, so you can pick depending on what your specific needs are. Like I said, I've been using this for years. I will never go back to anything else. All natural. If I can, I like to use all natural products. It also includes a pump. It's a foaming wash, so I use 2 pumps every time I take a shower, and I like that I don't have to think about how much to use. I just pump it. You want to be so fresh and so clean, ladies, definitely get this, especially if you are a larger woman and you have larger body parts and you have skin and you sweat. I just feel like being clean everywhere, specifically in your most intimate areas, is of most importance. So I am hooked on this. Definitely check it out, ladies. You can purchase this at Target. Honey Pot also has some other products that they've come out with recently, but this is the only one that I've tried so far. Okay, and while I'm in the shower, a game-changing product for me over the past year or so has been my Moroccan exfoliating mitt. I purchased this from Amazon, and I use this over my entire body. Also, any area where you wax, please exfoliate. Keeping your intimate area and your underarms and anywhere, if you're bald, if you're a man and you're bald, exfoliating your skin is a game changer. We're gonna talk about that. I have a few products that are for exfoliation, but this makes your skin so smooth. I love it because you toss it in the wash. You don't have to worry about repurchasing a product. Now you're gonna see that I have gotten into scrubs, but if you are looking for a sustainable way to exfoliate your entire body, and ladies, let me just say, exfoliating your entire body is a game changer, okay? You can thank me later. Just send me a little DM. It's a game changer. You will have the softest, most smooth skin ever. This is a textured mitt. It's a Moroccan mitt. I love this. I probably purchase one like every 6 months from Amazon, but I got this off a recommendation from Lady Shears on Instagram, and you cannot go wrong with this. Definitely check that out. If you aren't exfoliating your skin, ladies, game changer. Okay, another product. Y'all, this thunder, it's bothering me. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. Another product that I love using in the shower is the Kopari Coconut Crush Scrub. And this is an exfoliating and hydrating scrub from Kopari. I was previously using a Moroccan mitt on my entire body, and I loved it. My skin was smooth. I was sent this product from Kopari. What I specifically love is that it has coconut oil in it. So it's a sugar scrub with coconut oil. When I tell you, my arms are the most hydrated and smooth that they have ever been in my entire life. Now, I told you guys in the beginning of the video that I have dry skin on my body. If you've ever tried Keikobeauty's coconut body care line, you will be hooked. This is so hydrating that I have to take care in my shower to use this at the end of my routine so that I don't slip out of my shower. It's that hydrating. Just imagine a veil of coconut oil on smooth exfoliated skin. It is amazing. So I use this on my arms and my elbows, and I use my exfoliating mitt everywhere else, but this has been a game changer. I really would purchase this myself because I don't have to pile on lotion after a shower because she does such a great job. So shout out to Keikobeauty. Okay, my last shower product that I'm going to talk about today is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub, and this has 10% AHA, which is alpha hydroxy acid. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, or if you followed me here on my channel for years, you would know that I have KP, keratosis pilaris. It's basically rough, bumpy skin where your hair follicles get clogged with keratin, and it causes rough, bumpy skin. It can sometimes be referred to as chicken skin or strawberry skin, and I get it on the backs of my thighs. It was never anything that really bothered me because I just felt like, who really cares? Like, I'm imperfect, I have stretch marks, like, it's just skin. I was sent this product from First Aid Beauty and Octoly to review. I am obsessed. And so many of you ladies and gentlemen tried it, and I've been talking with you guys on Instagram and you love it as well. It has alpha hydroxy acid in it, which makes it a chemical and physical exfoliant, which I love. The backs of my thighs have never been so smooth, you guys. Now, like I said, KP is nothing that's harmful. It's not gonna damage your skin in any way. The only reason why I really use this is because I have the product, and it's a confidence booster to know that my entire body is nice and smooth. Okay, so those are all the things I do in the shower. Out of the shower, let's go straight with KP. The other product that I like using for my KP is the First Aid Beauty KP Smoothing Body Lotion with 10% AHA, and this is an accompaniment to the scrub. I always tell people it's not necessary for you to have both. I did receive this product from the company. You all know that I'm always gonna be honest. I don't care if the company sent me $1 million to promote something. I'm going to be honest. If I wouldn't spend my hard-earned money on it, I would tell you about it. But I actually do like this. The only thing I would say is that I don't think you need both the scrub and the lotion. I use the scrub once a week. I used it today, and I use my smoothing lotion every day between. So it kind of works to keep up the hydration and the exfoliation on my skin, while the scrub is used just once a week, more of a treatment. This is more of just like a daily treatment for me. If I had to pick one, I'd probably pick the scrub, just because I love the way a good exfoliating scrub feels, but this is definitely a nice lotion. Okay, let's go with some other Keikobeauty products while we're on body care. I started using this pink souffle, and it is a game changer. So if you've seen any of my skincare videos for my actual face, you would know that I get acne. I have hormonal acne. Some months it's a good month, some months are horrible. I say all that to say that I do get acne sometimes on my chest. I work out, so I'm wearing a sports bra. My breasts are touching one another. I'm sweating, dirt and oil. You have acne. So Keikobeauty sent me this product that they released a few months ago. This is their Pink Souffle Body Mask, and this is a detoxifying and hydrating body mask. Now, like so many of you, I know what you're thinking. Why do you need a mask for your body? Well, just like I like masking for my face, I never thought about masking for my body. So specifically when I have a breakout, which I do tend to get often on my chest, I like using this. It has clay, it has coconut oil, it has niacinamide, it smells like passion fruit. It helps to dry out the blemish, clear it up, but also hydrate the area. So if you want really soft, smooth skin that is blemish free, that is detoxed in the summer, you're gonna love this. It also has an amazingly whipped pudding-like texture, and when you remove the mask from your skin, it just feels like so hydrated. Like, something in this is just amazing. I don't know if it's the niacinamide or the clay, but I really do like this, and I reviewed it on my Instagram, and I'll link that down below as well. Okay, the last Keikobeauty product I want to talk about is their coconut melt. I will be the first to admit that I have never really liked coconut products overall until I tried this. Now, like I said, I have really dry skin, but I'm also a texture person. I'm a little OCD, so I'm not someone who really likes oils. I like them to be a dry oil, but this is not like a greasy, nasty oil. It has a really great absorption rate, so when I smooth it onto my skin, it absorbs immediately and my skin feels nice and hydrated. It doesn't leave me feeling like I'm gonna brush up against something and leave an oil spot. Like, that's always one of my biggest fears when using an oil. So this is their original coconut melt. It does smell like coconut. Like, I'm not a fan of eating coconut either, but I really have been enjoying this product. I would definitely repurchase this. I use it specifically on my legs and on my elbows. If I'm gonna be taking a photo and I want my skin to really glisten, I'll use this. It's kind of replaced where I would use a body butter in my routine in the summertime. Now, I've only been using this since about late spring, early summer, so I'm not sure how this would work for me in the winter time, but so far in the spring and summer, I really enjoy that. Okay, and speaking of body butters, my favorite body butter that I've been using for probably a year is the Beauty Beats Body Butter, and this is for hair and body. It's vegan and petroleum free, and you can use it on yourself, your child, or your pet. I have used it on all three. Well, I don't have a child, but I've used it on a baby. I actually received this last year. This is a Black-owned beauty brand, which I love. This is in the scent Tropical Island, which is my favorite. It just smells like a fruit punch without being too coconutty. It smells like almond. Almond and cherries. It's beautiful. It's really hydrating. Like I said before, I'm funny about oils and things that feel oily on my skin. This also has a really great absorption rate. It isn't a smooth body butter, so you will need to melt it into your skin to really smooth it onto your body, but I really do enjoy it. Definitely check out Beauty Beats if you're looking for a great hydrating body butter. I have gotten everyone in my family using this. They love it. It's so hydrating. And sometimes when my dog's paws are a little like chafed on the bottom, I'll rub this on and they just come back to life. So this stuff is amazing. Okay, let's go right into lotion. My favorite lotion that I've been using for probably decades is Nivea. Good old faithful Nivea. This is the body lotion essentially enriched for dry to very dry skin, and it has almond oil in it. It's so funny because I remember the specific moment that I started using this. I think I was following Makeup Shayla and she was saying that this is her favorite lotion. I love a good generic, but with lotion, that is something that I just can't do a generic with. My skin is so dry, my elbows, my arms, my knees, my legs, everything. Nivea is the only body lotion that I trust besides Kiehl's. Now, Kiehl's is a luxury brand and that lotion is quite expensive, so I only really get it when someone gives it to me. But as far as lotion for my body, you just can't go wrong. But make sure you get the dry to very dry skin because there is another variety and it's not as hydrating. You want something thick, like thick, to really keep your skin hydrated all day. Nivea, you cannot go wrong. We're headed to the laundry mat. I was listening to that while I was getting ready today. Okay, now I want to move down to my intimate area while we are on the topic of hydrators and lotions. I actually purchased this product yesterday. This is fur oil. I have heard so many amazing things about fur oil. Once again, Lady Shears put me onto this. She's actually a hairstylist in New York, and I've been seeing people talk about it for years. It is quite expensive. I believe this was about $50, and what this is, it's an ingrown hair serum and hydrator for pubic hair, skin, and anything else. I get a Brazilian wax monthly. I like being smooth and exfoliated, but my esthetician is always talking about the importance of exfoliating and hydrating that intimate area. I've never been one to like really think about how much hydration that area needs, but if you think about getting a Brazilian wax, it's pretty traumatizing to that intimate area. So I have started using this. I used it for the second time. I'm obsessed. It's an oil, but it's fast absorbing, and it's liquidy, but it's not too liquidy. The smell, oh my goodness. It has like a medicinal herbal peppermint smell. It makes your skin so smooth. Now, I can't tell you my results from using it because I haven't used it that long, but I definitely will let you guys know in a favorites video. So far, I love it. One of my friends, Bree, shout out to you. She said she used it on her intimate area and on her underarms. Yeah, I'm just excited to see what this does for my skin. I got this from Ulta. I'll link everything down below. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention is that exfoliating and waxing is really important to me because it has lightened those areas of my body. So like a lot of women, I had dark underarms. Places on your body tend to get dark, whether it's due to friction, sweat, clogged pores, not exfoliating, or even hormones. Waxing has changed the pigmentation of my underarms. I don't know if you guys can see today. My underarms were previously never this light. I've been waxing my underarms now for probably only about 8 months. And they are like 3 times brighter. Now, I know having brightened skin under your underarm is a thing, but I know it's also not that big of a deal. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily care if I had dark underarms, but I do want to stress the importance of exfoliating, and waxing is a way of exfoliating because you're taking up that hair and anything on the skin surface and in the hair follicle, and I have seen a dramatic change in the pigmentation of my skin through waxing. So if you would like to lighten those areas of your body, definitely try waxing. Okay, let's keep in the intimate area. I want to talk about feminine products. I have been on a kick with natural products. These are the L brand organic cotton tampons. These are the supers. They come in this smaller size container. You can also buy them in larger quantities. I've purchased them from CVS and Target. Let me tell you, I used toxic brands of tampons for years, like many of us. And when I went on my journey to use more wholesome and natural products, it was really just to treat my body better overall. When I tell you that my period is lightened now, it used to be about 5 days, now it's only 3. I mean, how many of us would like to have a shorter period? I mean, hello, like who wants to be inconvenienced for 5 to 7 days if you don't have to? I have heard that they put toxic chemicals in tampons to make you bleed more. You know why? Because it helps make the corporations more money. If you bleed more, you need more products. So switching to organic tampons has been amazing. These are compact tampons, so you just pull it out and then you pop them in. I swear by these. I know not everybody is into using tampons. The L brand has pads and panty liners as well. I love these. They also help support women and girls. So it says, in many countries around the world, girls miss school due to a lack of access to period products. For every L tampon purchase, L helps provide access to pads to girls who need them. I love that. So definitely check these out, ladies. If you have not switched to organic feminine hygiene products, I would highly recommend it. I think that you would see definitely a change in your body, whether it's the length of your period shortening or the severity, how much you bleed, anything like that. I started using these maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I have not gone back, and I never will go back. So definitely check these out. Okay, I'm kind of jumping all around my body. I thought I was going in order, but I'm not. Let's talk about deodorant, because here's where it gets spicy. Now, I just told you guys that I'm on a mission to use more all-natural products. The one product that I have not been able to switch over to yet in terms of hygiene is all-natural deodorant. Reason being, I sweat too much. I'm large, I work out. I just loathe the thought of having to walk around in my nice clothes, smelling beautiful with fragrance, feeling clean, but having sweat dripping from me and smelling musty. So I don't know if I'm ever going to switch over to that. Until I find a deodorant that is all natural that I feel like I can really use, I'm sticking with this. Also, with natural deodorants, you have to go through like a 2-week detox process, and it's too hot in Atlanta for me to walk around stinking for 2 weeks. So I'm not ready for that life yet, but I love using the Dove Dry Spray Deodorant. I'm not really like married to any specific variety. This is the Sheer Fresh. Not everyone wants a dry spray deodorant, but I just feel more confident knowing that I don't have deodorant clumped up under my arms. So I've been using dry spray deodorant for probably 5 years once again, and Dove is my favorite. Okay, one of my hacks for being a larger woman who works out, who has large breasts, who has rolls, and who has a large body. I'm a plus size 16 right now. I will probably always be plus size. I started using this when I was a little heavier a few years ago. I haven't had to use it since I've lost weight, but I still keep it on hand because I think it's really important. So this is the Target brand. I told y'all I love a good generic. Comparative to the active ingredient in Gold Bond Medicated Body Powder, and this is the talc-free medicated body powder. Its triple relief formula helps absorb moisture and helps soothe the skin while relieving itching. When I was larger, like 50 to something, 60 pounds larger, and I was working out and I would leave from working out, I would just have a pool of sweat between my breasts and I would get rashes sometimes. Now it doesn't happen so much anymore. My breasts have gotten smaller, I've gotten smaller, but I still do sweat a lot, maybe less, I'm not sure. But this was a game changer for me. I would pop it in my bust before I went to work out, and afterwards I would feel nice and dry and I wouldn't get a rash. The most uncomfortable thing is getting a sweat rash from the friction of your skin. And I know some women get them under their breasts, between their breasts, anywhere like that. So that was really a game changer for me using this powder. I do believe it is paraben free. Yeah, it is paraben free. It also has peppermint oil in it and eucalyptus oil, so it feels a bit cooling. This was a game changer when I was larger. Okay, another product that is really essential when we're talking about our body is sunscreen. If you guys follow my skincare videos, if you follow my reels on Instagram, which I hope you are, I am a huge advocate for sunscreen, specifically for African American men and women, because I didn't grow up hearing people tell me that sunscreen is important. You always hear black don't crack, and while that's all fine and dandy, and we can subscribe to that idea if we would like, everyone's skin is damaged by the harmful and damaging rays of the sun. So using a sunscreen is so important. I will also be first to say I am not the best at putting sunscreen on my body every day. Now my face, every single day, but my body, I'm getting there. This is my favorite sunscreen for my body. It's the Supergoop Play Antioxidant Mist Sunscreen, SPF 50 with vitamin C. This is a sunscreen that is free from all the harmful ingredients. It has not been recalled, don't worry. I love this because it's a spray formula, but it also has vitamin C, and vitamin C is another protective, powerful antioxidant, so you get the protection with the sunscreen and the vitamin C. I really enjoy this. It's nice and easy to use. Supergoop did their thing with this. Okay, and let's venture back on up to our face. I did this totally out of order, you guys. I apologize. I want to talk about my toothbrush and toothpaste and also my mouth rinse. Like I said, I'm on this natural product kick. So the toothpaste that I've been using for about 5 years is the Tom's All Natural Toothpaste, and I use the anti-plaque and whitening. It has the purple band. I don't notice a difference between using my traditional Crest versus Tom's. I just know that all natural is better. Now, I also know that using all natural products for your body is a luxury. I'm just gonna say it. You definitely don't have to use all natural products. I don't want anyone to think that. I have just chosen for my body and what I deal with and the things that are important to me, I have chosen to use natural products where I can. And I've been using Tom's for years and I really like it. It is a bit expensive, so I don't like having to repurchase it, but I haven't had any issues with it, and I purchased mine from Target. Once again, this is the anti-plaque and whitening variety. The toothbrush I use is by Smile Brilliant, I believe, and this is the Kari Pro toothbrush. My friend got me this for Christmas a few years ago. It's time for me to replace my brush head. I've been using this for years. I actually did have to get it replaced because it stopped charging, but I really like an electric toothbrush. I like that it gives me a more invigorating, cleaned feeling. It has a clean mode, a whitening mode, a massage mode, gum care, and also sensitive modes. I like that you can charge it easily. You are going to pay a bit more money up front, but I feel like in the long run it's worth it because all you have to do is replace the brush heads, and you can even do them on an auto replenishment basis, so that makes it easy. I don't have any complaints with this. Yeah, get your teeth nice and clean. almost to the end, you guys. One product that I've been also using for a few years is the Tinned Skin Solution, and this is for ingrown hairs, razor bumps, shaving, or waxing. Now, I actually got this product off a recommendation from one of my guy friends because I was getting razor bumps. So this must have been years ago when I was still shaving, but I use this now on my face, the areas where I wax, just because it really helps to exfoliate those pores and get a smooth wax and keep ingrown hairs from developing. So this would be my ingrown hair treatment for my face, or I could use it on my underarms. And this is my ingrown hair treatment for my intimate area. It is so important to me to prevent ingrown hairs. They are so pesky and hard to deal with. And who wants to deal with them if they don't have to? This has very simple ingredients, but it is so effective. It's strong. I purchased it from Amazon, but I believe you can get it from Target as well. I swear by this. I will always purchase it. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk about, because this is a hygiene routine, I want to talk about the facial towels that I use. Like you heard me say, when I'm in the shower, I don't use a washcloth for my body because I just don't feel like they're hygienic and I would have to toss them every day. But for my face, I use these single-use washcloths. These are by Clean Skin Club. I started using these well over a year ago and I have been purchasing them ever since. I do have a coupon code for you guys. I'll leave that across the screen. So these are single-use 100% cotton towels. I like this because I used to buy very expensive white washcloths from Ritz-Carlton and they would start smelling mildewy after 2 days. And when I thought about it, I'm like, why am I introducing that potential bacteria onto my skin? I already have acne and it just doesn't smell good. So I purchased these, I tried them out, and you guys, I've been hooked. I have my mom using them, so I have her on auto replenish. She gets them every month. They have since come out with a bamboo version, which are sustainable. They're made from bamboo. The bamboo ones are more silky and luxurious feeling, while these feel more thick and plush. And I want to show you just how thick and plush they are. I did a demo on Instagram the other day. I'll link that review down below. I use one towel every day. Listen to how thick they are. So you see they're large, but listen to how thick they are. So that just goes to show how thick they are and how well they get the job done. I use one a day, so I rinse it and use it in the morning, then I hang it to dry and use the same towel at night, then I toss it. Now that's just my tip because let's face it, it is pricey to have to repurchase these every month, but I love knowing that I have a clean towel and it's not gonna smell and I don't have to worry about doing a load of white towels every week. And once again, I'll leave a coupon code across the screen and down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed my hygiene routine. I love talking about hygiene and body care. I think it's so important. I gave you guys some of my tips specifically for my plus size beauties. I am just into feeling nice, feeling clean, and smelling great, and all these items help me to do so. Once again, thank you so much to the Happy Waxing Company. I love having high quality wax that I can use at home to get my body nice and smooth. Don't forget to exfoliate, to use sunscreen. I don't care whether you wax, shave, or keep all your hair, but definitely know that there are always products out there that are the perfect fit for you. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions down below. I love you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.